So, just a quick summary of where we at and why we're doing this is, it's been a journey for 200, I'm sorry, not 200, it's been 22 years. I've been chasing a dream to turn my mother's local legacy of philanthropy, again, my mother's local legacy of philanthropy, into a global phenomenon to change the entire world. Let me say it again, because it's evidence, it's proof that I've been chasing a dream for 22 years to turn my mother's local legacy of philanthropy, where she served so many communities, where she created wealth through service. She basically, I'm talking about from the homeless coming to my mom's home until they can actually get, assistance or some type of support to getting off the street, until they can actually develop their own families and get their own income, to people straight out of prison, with no hope, with no family. Now they have family, now they have hope, now they have a job, now they have opportunities, to single women that have no inspiration that's going on. Okay, my mom was there. She made sure that they find inspiration and they found hope. When they knocked on my mother's door, she did one of two things. She either made a direct commitment to the service to this person and to the family that this person comes from, or she indirectly served those individuals by finding someone outside of her household to help serve that direction. So the purpose of what we're doing in these events is to make sure that we leave a legacy to where these beautiful children that's here, that they will always have a platform that they can tap into. Like I used to could tap into. My mother had 9 boys. She had 2 girls, and she raised 3 others as her own. And she had 2 other stepchildren that became hers. And I'm her 7th child, born on Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday with a dream. And what we just kicked off in July 15th, a 200-city tour to do what? To do what we did in 22 years, to get it done in 6 months. Woo! When we talk about dreams, when we talk about belief, who can believe that in 6 months, we're going to secure 200 cities of believers in action, serving humanity? The opposite of what you see today. Can you fathom that possibility of a belief? Do you have the withstand of an action that you can take to prove worthy of the benefit of such a history that needs to be made? Well, that's the legacy that we representing when we represent this movement that's called B.A.S.H. 22 years, going on the 23rd anniversary of planting seeds all over the country to move forward a legacy that's been serving and creating wealth through the service to others and standing up to opposition and creating despite the challenges. So when we believe, when we say B.A.S.H, it's an acronym that belief with action serves humanity. Again, this movement is B.A.S.H. Belief with action serves humanity. Belief means faith. Action means work. Serves means blessings. Humanity means God's people. Now you put that together, what you get? Faith plus work bless God's people. So when we B.A.S.H, we say, have faith in the possibilities that what you say you've been dreaming of, that you want to see in Rock Hill, throughout South Carolina, for the children, and all the stopping of the crime and the politics. What's the belief? What's your faith? And then from there, what is the action, the work that's necessary to prove worthy of the benefits to come right back? What's that? What we say from this platform as I move forward, when you believe and you take action, that alone gives us the powers of God Almighty to fly over every challenge and every shortcoming straight to our dream come true.